say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, and Dublin and state apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there pushing truth in our sincerity and in our honesty. This is a brother from Jamaica camp, Yashamai.
And the brother Shapal.
And basically, this evening or tonight, see, because soon night, we want to do a video. And this whole march will basically take place out in Jamaica. You see me, men out in Jamaica a march in heels. Like basically stop violence against women. You see, because you know, anything happen in America, you see, you know, say to go to Jamaica. You see, because that's so, it's a displaced run, you see me out in Jamaica. Anything America basically Jamaica follow. You see, you can't get an article, brother.
It's an article from the Jamaican Star. It's men wear heels to end violence against women.
Right.
This was dated on November the 29th, 2019.
Right.
So yesterday a group squeezed their hoofs into women's stilettos and walk in solidarity against violence against girls and women.
Right.
The march was, which is the first of its kind in Jamaica, which took place at the University of the West Indies Mono campus.
Because this is our push, you see me, in this society right now. You see, because it's go back to our Agenda 2030.
Right.
It's all about all that you chaos. You see, goal 5.
Right.
You see me, empower basically a woman, you see, and girl. You. That go back to Agenda 2030. So all these things is taking place, go up to Agenda 2030. You see, the banking lead goals. You see, basically bring forth a new world order. All that through chaos. You can go speak to the brother for me. Deuteronomy 22. See, because according to the law, you see, we're not supposed to do these things, yo. But mind how people destroy completely right now, because this is how the level where we try now. I'm out in Jamaica. People look for better, and things are getting worse and worse in the society. As the day go by, or as the month go by. Go on, brother.
See, it's Deuteronomy 22 verse 5.
Go on.
The woman shall not wear that which pertain it unto a man.
That's what the scripture said. This is the law. Deuteronomy means second book of the law. Because the woman should not wear that which pertain it unto the man. Go on.
Right. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garments. A man is supposed to put on nothing that belong to a woman.
Right.
Neither a woman is supposed to put on what belong to a man. Go on.
For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord.
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
Right.
You see, wickedness put as good thing in the society, if you notice. You see me? You know, everything that basically go against the laws and statutes of the Heavenly Father, you see me, put up in the society as a good thing. See, because they put up darkness for light and light for darkness.
Right.
What?
Right. So it's among the group of approximately 12 men who wobbled as they tried to walk in the spike heels was Owen Blacker Ellis, a famous comedian in Jamaica. So
I notice a lot of these comedians now, you know, they come out in all different type of madness. So.
right.
See now, about a month ago, we have Little Kev,
yeah.
the whole transgender thing. So this is how basically how people basically out in Jamaica take on to know. March in a high heels, just like women. So them march to basically stop violence against women. Go on, brother.
Right. So the comedian and academic forced his feet into a pair of his granddaughter's heels. Between laughter, he stated that walking in the less than 3 inches heels was very uncomfortable. But his face got serious as he emphasized that the importance of the walk a mile in her shoes march, right? That's the name of the march, walk a mile in her shoes, right? Right. The discomfort is also important because we want to make the point to men that, right, that to inhabit the day in the life of a woman is not always comfortable, right? And this is the reality that they live every day.
The reality they want live every day. So you want to say, woman basically wearing heels is uncomfortable. You see, but women have to wear these things, and them choose basically wear all these things.
Exactly. Right.
You see, if you show the mindset of these men, you see, the majority of the men in our nation now, especially over this Western world, You see, them basically heavy into this whole feminist thing, yo.
Right.
This whole feminist spirit heavy. Even out here in Jamaica. Give me sit there, brother, Isaiah 3 and verse 12.
Alright, so this is Isaiah 3 and verse 12.
Go on.
So as for my people, children are the
So what the
oppressors.
scripture says, as for the Lord's people, children are the oppressors. And who's gonna mean children are oppressors right now? The so-called white man.
Right.
You see, also our children we have. You see, because our children today, now they want to harder completely. See, so what the Lord said, as for the Lord's people, which are you so-called niggers, Latinos and Native American Indian, children are the oppressors. Talking about the so-called white man mainly, and also our children. You see, we are oppressed right now in the society, go on.
So as for my people, children are the oppressors
What?
and women rule over them.
And women rule over them because women are rule over people right now,
right.
especially over this western side of the world. Yo. It's all about the empowerment of basically women. It's called feminist spirit heavy. Yeah, men now some of them march out in Jamaica. Stop violence against women.
Like, show you the length where a man go.
Yeah.
Right for a woman, man. A man willing to disgrace himself in the eyes of the public.
God.
Seen by wearing heels just to make a woman feel better about himself.
Man.
So it's oh my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err.
Oh my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err. And who lead us right now? The so-called white man. And they want to basically a rule this wicked society, starting from the banking elite, the head for Esau, Edom, you so-called white people. And the woman of our nation, so-called black woman right down to the so-called Mexican woman. So they will lead our people, cause our people to err. What?
Right. And destroy the way of thy path.
And destroy the way of their path.
So this is Jeremiah 6 verse 16. It said, thus saith the Lord, stand in the way and see, and ask for the old path.
Ask for the old path. You're supposed to do what? Ask for the old path. Yo. What?
Right? Ask for the old path. Where is the good way?
Where is the good way? So the old path is basically a good way. Yo. The way you have about Shemeshai is the good way. Not this way of life. You see, because that basically bring destruction unto people. You see me? Stress and problem completely, continually to people right now. You see, look what takes place right now, for example, we basically bring out. Man out here marching in the hills. Yeah? You see how brave man get now. Think the man would basically even think to do. You see me? 15 years ago, they might do it now. So society destroy the mind of people completely. What?
So it's ask for the old path. Where is the good way?
One.
And walk therein.
And walk therein. One.
And ye shall find rest for your souls.
And you shall find rest for your soul.
But they said, we will not walk therein.
Two to the people said, they will not walk therein. But the elect, the elect are basically, you see me, turn from this way of life and turn back to how about Shemir or Shine. You see, because it's all about the elect on this side. You see, majority of people are going to put to death because it was predestined. So the elect are basically cancel them ways and turn back to how about Shemir or Shine.
Can bring out an incident in our scripture because it say, see the old part, man. See, and our forefathers, let's read the scripture. This is 1 King 2 and verse 1. It says, now the days of David drew nigh that he should die, and he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go through the ways of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. Right? Scripture, David basically showed his son Solomon. So, you're supposed to show yourself a man. You know what I mean? Which is to follow the laws and statutes of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know what I mean? And to show you how far from the path we come in, these men not show themselves as men. These men have a effeminate spirit, what they roll with. Right? Give thanks to Esau for that. You know?
Because Esau the one who will lead in that way.
Done.
See, finish?
Verse 3. And keep the charge of the Lord thy God, and to walk in his ways, and to keep his statute, and his commandment, and his judgment, and his testimony, as it is written in the law of Moses, which you just read, right? Say what?
A man must have put on a woman garment, he just a woman put on a man garment. What?
That thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest.
Exactly.
And whatsoever thou turnest thyself.
And so this is the right way of supposed to basically walk out. You see, the way of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, because the way of Heavenly Father basically bring one life. You see, and prosperity. This way basically bring one death and destruction. Going back to Deuteronomy 30 and 90. It's supposed to say, death, you see, life and death is set before you. You see, choose life that you or your seed may live, yo. Bring out Isaiah first. Isaiah 46. Isaiah 46 and 8.
Alright, this is Isaiah 46 verse 8.
What?
Remember this and show yourselves men.
This is what the scripture says. Remember this. Remember the word of the Heavenly Father and show yourself men. And show yourself basically being a woman like what takes place now. You have man now, you say put on heels to them and march violence against women. So I say supposed to remember the word of the Heavenly Father. He said, remember this, or written in this book, yo, because it was basically written for us, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, Indian. Remember the word of the Heavenly Father and show yourself men. No woman, what?
Right. So bring it again to mind.
Bring it again to mind.
O ye transgressors.
O ye transgressors, yo. Now what the time is supposed to bring this again to your mind, yo. What?
Right. Remember the former things of old.
Gone.
For I am Yahweh, right, and there is none else.
Gone.
I am Yahweh, and there is none like me.
Gone.
Declaring the end from the beginning, right, and
Gone.
from the ancient time the things that are not yet done, saying, my conscience shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Gone. Say, Lord, conscience will stand, yo. You see, regardless of how the so-called white man physically believe that in mind, see what say, what the pride of their heart deceived them. It's banking elites. If you see them going to accomplish a new world order somehow, them can fight against the Hawashai and continue to rule forever and ever. See, but as according to the scripture, slavery for all you so-called white people after this third world war destruction. Go on, brother.
Alright, so this is First Ezra 4 verse 25. Wherefore a man loveth his wife, right, better than father or mother. Say, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for woman.
This is the key part we have to get to. Many there be that run out of their wits for woman. Right?
Right. Because it's like and become servants for their sake.
And become servants for their sake. You see, because look what take place right now. Hey, we out here in Jamaica. You see, from me born until now, I never see. You see, a lot of men get up and march so they must stop violence against the young youth and we are group, you know, because, you know, there's too much young youth are there. It's all about a woman.
That's right.
You see, yo, we can't dead. Because the time we push in the society, you know, protect our women and children. It's a agenda, yo. You see, but man can't dead. The time we push in the society. So it's a whole feminist vibration heavy amongst our people right now.
That's right.
So,
many also have perished and have heard and sinned for women.
Many of perish and err and sin the woman, because according to the scripture, they say that a sin, you just up now woman heals.
That's right.
I just up like a woman a sin. Because we read the law earlier and we start the video. You tell me 22. 5?
Yeah, 5.
See, so a woman is supposed to put on a man garment, neither shall a man put on a woman garment. Because all that those are abomination unto the Lord.
The scripture said the Lord hate all abomination.
Exactly.
So continue the article, it say, I say, it is not just about the shoes, right, but to walk from one to another for a woman, right? They will get unwanted attention. This is often offensive and unpleasant. So what we are doing is now is to make the point symbolic that we as men are going to do what it takes to get rid of sexual violence, he said. So according to Ellis, he had proposed to start the march in Jamaica last year, but his plans unfortunately did not manifest. So his part said it did not happen for a number of reasons. So one of them was that a number of men who think that it was a wonderful gesture, right, wouldn't do the walk, and their argument was, boy Blacker, suppose a bunch of gay men hijack it and turn it into a drag show, right? So this is how I'm reply. So my response was, if you are working for woman,
right?
right? To say, I've got your back, right? Why is your fear of other men or other kind of men walking with you an issue? See? So basically, I must say, you're not supposed to business or which type of man, are you supposed to care which type of man I walk with you? As long as you do this
For the woman.
there.
All about for the woman.
You know what I mean? So you don't care if some alphabet people come along and join the march. You know what I mean? The main thing what they want to get across, you know what I mean?
It's
It's march woman. And that's a wrong judgment. Right. And that's a wrong judgment. That's why the scripture say, oh, I'm going to restore and judges men as that before me.
Yeah, correct. Exactly. Because the society gone completely.
Exactly.
People say, who will rise up for me against the evildoers? You see, we won't stand up for the laws and statutes that Heavenly Father give to us. You see, we the men of the law across the world, we the one that do that too. You see, me stand up to your how about me and shine in this sinful society.
Right.
When sin glorifies, sin put up as a good thing in this society.
Right.
You see me, and righteousness put as a bad thing. Give me brother, Isaiah 5:20. I don't know what I'm right now in this society, you know. You see me, people basically proud. Yeah? Basically break the laws and statutes of Heavenly Father, our people. Proud to basically do all these things right now because he saw give them license for sin.
Right.
So called white man give them license for sin, you know, go on.
This is Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
That's what the scripture says, woe unto them that call good evil, and
good.
evil good, and the word woman destruction. What?
Right. That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness, because wickedness put as light in the society, and righteousness put as darkness. That's what takes place in the society right now.
Right. Right. That put sweet for bitter and bitter for sweet.
Sweet for bitter and bitter for sweet.
Right. Right. So woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes.
So woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes.
Right.
Right? As if say, there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the way thereof are the ways of death.
God, this seems right to them, man. Right in their own eyes. Let me just finish this one, please. So, and the prudent in their own sight. Alright, so this is First Corinthians 6 verse 9. I say, and know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai. He said, be not deceived.
Be not deceived, one.
So neither fornicators.
Neither fornicator, one.
Nor idolaters.
Nor idolaters, one.
Nor adulterers.
Nor adulterers, one.
Nor effeminate.
Nor effeminate. Because these men are effeminate men, no?
Right.
It's a statement that Lord of Jesus can make. If man say, oh, hey, you know what? How long as I did for woman? The man is effeminate today, yo. Because this whole feminine spirit heavy amongst our people right now. That push heavy. Esau push whole feminine thing heavy. You see, if you even notice the movies them, yo. No? Yeah. Even the movies them, Esau pushes you. Because that's how Esau want to get across you, to destroy the mind of the men of our nation. What?
Right. Right. So neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate,
one,
nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
Go on. So with that, I say all praises and honor to Yahweh Bashim Oshai, Bashim Akapodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Stone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push this truth, continue to push this truth, because pretty soon they're going to leave this wicked place. See that we see society walks in worse and worse as the day go by. So we hope and pray to Yahweh Bashim Oshai, you see, this can destroy the society and deliver us, you see me, any day now soon, because we fill up and tell this place. You see, nothing but madness and, you see me, all different type of wickedness that take place in this society. You see, so